The selection of missiles for the Hellenic Dome is in the final phase. The Israeli companies Israel Aerospace Industries, IAI, and Rafael have submitted bids. The final bids from the two Israeli companies, IAI and Rafael, for the formation of the anti-missile and anti-drone shield that will cover most of Greek territory are expected by the end of the week. Then, after being evaluated both operationally and financially, with a cost limit of 2 to 2.5 billion euros, they are expected to be announced to Parliament by Defence Minister Dendias later this month, along with the entire equipment package for the next 10 to 12 years. The financial restrictions are necessary despite the fact that, for all of Europe, after the war in Ukraine and the election of Donald Trump in the US, the need to increase defence spending has been set as a priority. As the Ministry of National Defence has pointed out, Greece will have to manage high obligations of 12.8 billion euros for the 2024 to 2035 period. As Dendias has stated, he had to prioritise and plan an interdisciplinary list of 852 independent programmes with a budget of 53 billion euros. The 65 armament programmes will eventually proceed. It should be noted that the two companies, namely IAI with the Barak MX for mainland Greece, which will form the backbone of the Hellenic Dome, and Rafael with the Spider all-in-one for the Aegean Islands, have already submitted the first offers to the Hellenic National Defence General Staff. Sibat, the Defence Cooperation Directorate of the Israeli Ministry of Defence, sent the first aggregated responses with the prices for the three different systems, including David Sling, according to new money, which ultimately exceeded 6 billion euros. This is a huge difference from the initial 2 billion euros that had been budgeted. There have been intense business developments throughout the past period, with IAI mainly taking the initiative. The Israeli company, which is making its presence felt in Greece as time goes by, seems to have two serious advantages. First of all, Barak has started to be chosen by more and more countries due to its strong performance. According to new money, 3 different countries have chosen Barak in the last year. According to recently published information, Cyprus has also begun using the Barak MX, offering anti-ballistic missile defense and coverage throughout the island, with 2 to 150 kilometers of range. At the same time, Barak has already been acquired by other countries, such as Morocco and India, who also cooperated in its development. According to various publications, the Netherlands recently selected it for its naval air defense. It was recently announced that India has additionally purchased more than 70 MRSAM, a medium-range surface-to-air missiles, systems from Bharat Dynamics, IAI partner in developing the Indian version of the Barak 8 air defense system. The contract value is 29.6 billion rupees, about $340 million. Greece also is set to strengthen its rocket artillery capabilities with the planned purchase of Israeli-made PULS multiple rocket launcher systems. Enhancing its missile artillery capabilities has been identified as a key priority for the Greek armed forces in 2025, with the political and military leadership expected to present the program for parliamentary approval by the end of the first quarter. Athens is also considering the purchase of various types of ammunition for the systems, including Predator Hawk tactical ballistic missiles with a range of 300 kilometers, 186 miles, and Skystriker loitering munitions. Greece has already placed orders for Spice guidance kits for aircraft bombs and NLOS anti-tank missiles. It also plans to acquire air defense systems from Israel to counter aircraft, missiles, and drones, with the total cost estimated at over $2 billion.